Today we're rolling out. We're going to be getting a 1989 C30. This thing is pretty much one of my dream trucks. I've wanted to get one of these crew cab dualies for a long time. Finally made it happen, so we're rolling out right now. I'm about to go pick up my buddy Tony so he can give me a hand, because this thing is just a roller currently. But I think I have a solution for that hopefully later on today in this video we'll get to as well. So buckle up, let's go. So I acquired T. Unfortunately, the water pump that I just installed in my truck yesterday, I guess was a light duty water pump, so we hit 250 pretty much instantaneous. So we got the old D-Max here, and we're gonna keep on moving. Alrighty, so we made the deal on the old crew cab here. Gonna be getting this thing loaded up now. Jay, he also said that he has a Square Body in the garage. We might even get a ride in that, so let's get this thing loaded up first though, and then we'll assess that.
So you want to, or if one of you wants to just hold the front up, and then the other two of us, we can get to the side, just throw the, hold them and go over.
Which bolt does this go in?
Two back.
Okay.
I'd just leave those springs off if I were you for now.
Yeah, I'll probably end up taking the hood off again when I install the engine. Yeah, hopefully today we're gonna go try to get a 454 after this. Yeah, we probably will. We'll just put some blankets or something on there, or we can maybe even here down to the sway bar.
Right.
Yeah, I noticed this has the sway bar front and rear.
Yeah, I know.
She's ready for the road course.
Yep. I don't know about that, but she pull a trailer.
Locked up?
A little bit, yeah.
That's crazy. You might check to make sure the e-brake's not on, but I wouldn't think it would be, but... Was it on?
No, I think it might have just rusted up a little bit.
That'd probably work, wouldn't it, Matt?
Yeah, good for me.
Turn it the other way. There you go. Yep. We're going to keep it cut.
watch your back on these things.
Okay.
Built these things like it's going to be holding a tank up here.
Yeah. Well, it is. This is a tank. Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you, the wheels weren't locked up whenever I got it, and it's a good thing, because I was by myself, so.
Right?
I just sit there and got rusted up, probably.
Yeah, them big drums
Big
on the
old
back.
tires.
Them big drums on the back are gonna be hard to get off.
Yeah. Oh well, if it's easy, everybody do it, I guess.
That's right.
Oh my God.
What?
I left my winch controller in the freaking truck. My truck.
Oh no. That's the only way to work this thing?
Yeah. I left my winch controller in my truck.
Oh my. We want to run and grab it real quick?
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on. So the saga continues. While switching to T's truck, we didn't grab the winch controller, so we're gonna have to go back to the house now, grab that so we can get this thing loaded up. Back wheels on this thing are unfortunately locked up, so we'll see if we can even get it on here once we get the winch. But yeah, it's been one of those days. So anyway, we'll see you here in a minute. But right up to it, you know, pretty close.
You might want to turn your wheels straight. Just, yeah, in case if it starts pushing. They're supposed to be pretty good. Yeah.
On to the really fun stuff.
Thing makes all kinds of noises, squeaks, and is he going with us?
We'll signal him in here. He'll like getting up in here. He always complains about my truck.
You going with us? Huh? You sure? All right. Hear that?
Yeah, what is that, bushings?
Polyurethane bushings.
They make like aftermarket dash pads, don't they?
Yeah, they do now.
Yeah. Because I remember you said that one of
That's actually a factory pad,
Is it?
believe it or not.
That's nice.
I painted it though, it was blue.
Yeah, that 2000 I had, it had a BTR Stage 3, I think it was LS6 heads.
Yeah.
And then it had the Trailblazer SS.
So I normally don't let it eat into second like that when I'm power braking it, but you know,
the cameras
when
are
you
out.
bust the cameras out, you
Yeah.
never know what's gonna happen.
Turns them over pretty good. Gotta say, those LSs run pretty decent.
You drive that thing?
Oh yeah. I like it. I like these seats a lot. You're not gonna get rid of them, are you?
Heck no.
No. If he does, he's a dumb.
What do you think?
I like it. I like
Heck
it
yeah.
a lot. Yeah.
So
Layla like it too.
we trading your GMC in for this one then?
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty, so we made it back. Got my truck, the Dodge, back here. I guess maybe I didn't wait to open the thermostat on that thing, so it was about 2 gallons low on coolant. So I'm sure that had a lot to do with why we got so hot this morning. But we've got the truck back. I'm gonna see if I can message a guy about getting that 454 that I talked about earlier. So maybe try to do that here in a minute. Alrighty, so after some careful thought and everything, we're just gonna go ahead and drag this thing off instead of going and getting that engine today. And we might even be yanking an engine out of another project. It's a 454 60 over or 30 over with a little camshaft in it and all that stuff, and a turbo 400, which is basically what came out of this truck. So yeah, we might rob Peter to pay Paul, but first we need to get this thing off the trailer. And I've got my Square Body official Square Body Nation hat on, so I'm ready to roll now. So this is the engine in question. We're going to be potentially putting this big block, putting it in the crew cab back here. It's currently in my 67, but I would like to have the crew cab running before that, so might do that. It needs a camshaft break-in and all that stuff, so it would be a good opportunity for us to do it. So maybe break camshaft in, put it in said truck, eventually swap something into that truck, put this back into this. Basically, like I said, robbing Peter to pay Paul, but I think it's a pretty good idea right now. So that's kind of where we're at on deliberation. So we'll see. Let's get this thing off the trailer first, though. They move. This one moved. Ready?
Yeah. Alright, hold up. They're moving now.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Heck yeah.
Hey Tony. Hey. You're on
We're gonna have to go back forward.
Help. Tony, do you need me on the other side to tell you? Are you good? Okay. There you go. Yeah, they try to.
Alrighty, let's walk around this thing just a little bit. So it is a C30, obviously. It is the 3+3 Camper Special Edition. I don't know a ton about these square body trucks. This is my first one I've ever owned, but I feel like this is a pretty good example of one for sure. It does actually have 80,000, title states that, so this truck is pretty dang clean for the most part. It does have your typical dash cracks here and there, but I mean, you can just tell gauges, everything's gonna clean up nice. Seat is really, really nice here. Just got this one little tear in it. Back seat is pretty much perfect, along with our headliner here. It's just missing this little cover up here, but not too bad at all. Windshield is all there. Wasp nest is there, so. And it is electric everything, which of course none of that's working right now. But what most people keep commenting on Instagram and stuff is this rear spoiler. It's unfortunate it does have a little crack here and also here, but I think it's fiberglass, so we can probably fix that right up. And then you got the cool luggage rack all the way up to your front little visor here, so that's pretty cool. Looks like they had those mirrors on there and then they went to the bigger mirrors. I guess this truck just primarily hauled hay its whole life, so. But I'm really digging it. This is about the only spot of rust I found on the entire truck. It's just this little bitty spot here, which if you know anything about the trucks I usually bring home, that's pretty dang good. But on back in here, we've got a lot of our parts. We got our core support here, grill, and we have a bumper here, which actually has this huge chrome brush guard. So that's gonna be a pretty cool addition to everything else on this old truck. So as we were talking about yesterday, we do not have an engine in the truck. So that's gonna be one thing we're gonna have to do. So write down in the comments down below if you don't care what you would put in this truck. And if you think that that 454 that I got out there would be a good candidate. But even inside here, I mean, just look at these panels and everything. I mean, I'm pretty sure that that's pretty dang clean for a square body. For any truck, really. I mean, no rust hardly anywhere on this thing. And it was an AC truck as well.